Hello lovelies, and welcome to my channel. If you are a lover of all things handbags, fashion, and lifestyle, then you have come to the right place, my friends. Okay, today's video I will be reviewing the Marc Jacobs tote in the medium size, and I must say the hype was real when it came to this bag. So I love watching handbag reviews, and I love making them too. And so I watched a lot of reviews on this bag. A lot of my friends were telling me about the Marc Jacobs tote bag, and so I was looking for a new work bag. And originally I wanted the canvas print, not this leather version. And one, the canvas is a lot cheaper than the leather, and I have found a canvas style that I liked. But I went into the store just to get the size comparisons, and for me there's a slight difference between the canvas and the leather, and it's something you have to see in person to understand, because the canvas in the large size, I was like, I can do this, but the medium seemed a little bit too small for me. However, I just looked at the leather, not even thinking that it was an option, but when I saw this black, I was like, I like this. And I don't really care too much for black bags. I have black bags, but when I have it, it's something, if I have one, that means I really like it. Because to me, black reminds me of like winter. I like to wear black bags in the winter time. It's sometimes a depressing color, but a nice black bag goes with everything. It could look really nice, but I don't always gravitate towards black bags. However, when I saw this black bag, I was like, oh my goodness, I think I need this in my life. So, but I was still bent on no, I want the canvas. So when comparing the two, the large and leather was way too big. It's something you would take to the airport when traveling, and it was a lot heavier. The leather is heavier than the canvas, but the color that I wanted for the canvas they didn't have, and I was still debating on the size. So I went home and I just couldn't, I could order, the woman told me I could order it online, the canvas, if I wanted it, but I was like, I would really like to see it in person. So I was going back and forth, and I'm like, I really did like that black leather bag. And then I thought about it, I'm like, I also want a bag that even if I'm not at work, I wouldn't mind using for every day. And that's what made me get the leather over the canvas print. And that's when I got this beauty, and I'm so glad I got this bag. Y'all, this is my perfect bag for me. Like, the size is just perfect. It is just perfect. The small is nice. It could be for every day depending on how much you put in your purse. Honestly, I don't think I put that much stuff, but the smaller size next to this, it's more to me of like, I realize that size is more of like if I'm just going out with the girls or on a date. But for me, this is the ideal carry everything that I need. I can fit all my essentials, wallet, keys, pepper spray. I can fit my 2 tablets if I need to go to a meeting, plus with room to spare. Now, I like to keep an organizer in here, and I got this organizer from Amazon. So I like to keep this organizer inside of it, because also what's nice with the organizer, this slot right here, you can easily just stick a water bottle and it'll stay upright in your bag, which is nice. But it does, I'll show you, it does hold its shape even without an organizer. Some bags need an organizer to hold its shape. This doesn't. I just like to keep, depending on the bag, I like to use an organizer to keep everything in its place. But you can use this with or without an organizer to keep its shape. Like I said, I was surprised that I liked the color black. Fell in love with it. I also love, it says the tote bag, Marc Jacobs. Some people might not like that printed on the front of the bag, but I think particularly, especially in the black color, to me it doesn't stand out and isn't as noticeable, which I really love. And I thought it would bother me, but it doesn't. The back just has, what does it say? And it says Marc Jacobs, and it says some other words I can't see. But if you didn't like basically the print on the front, you could always just wear it this way and you won't see that. What I would say, if you are carrying a lot of things in here, like heavy things, like if I have everything, a book, my iPads, my everyday essentials, this gets heavy, especially by being leather. And this strap is quite thin. So I would recommend, and I plan on buying one, a thicker strap. Marc Jacobs, they do sell a thick strap, and that's gonna run you about $100, but it does look really nice, so I think I will buy one. But I also found an alternative on Amazon for $10, so I want to buy both of them to compare. But I think if you're gonna carry this on your shoulder for an extended period of time and things are heavy, get that thicker strap. It'll be way more comfortable. So I recommend that, because the sales associate, when I went in the store, recommended that it could have some weight, so having a thicker strap will be much more comfortable. And a nice little hack, I got this from Neiman Marcus instead of the Marc Jacobs website. And if you're new, because it was my first time ever buying anything from Neiman Marcus, you can sign up for their emails and you get 15% off your first purchase, whether it's in store or online. So I saved a little coins, saved a little bit when I got this bag. So recommend that you do that if you want to save a little bit off your bag. One thing I want to point out that I didn't know, it took me a few weeks. So there is this thing on this bag, and a lot of times I don't even zip this bag up, but if you decide to zip it, it looks like a little tail. This thing sticks out. I was like, why did they make this? I didn't know what to do with it. Well, this thing that's right here is magnetic. So if you put it through, it magnetically attach, and then it won't flop everywhere. And I was like, why do they have this on this end but not this end? Well, makes sense, because this is only on one end of the bag and not both. So it's magnetic and attaches there. So don't be like me and take you weeks or almost a month to realize that's what you're supposed to do with it. Overall, I'm late to the game. You'll probably find a lot of these Marc Jacobs tote bag reviews, but I wanted to make my own. This is definitely my bag. Like, the size is perfect. For me, it's been really hard to find just the right bag for me that's like the perfect everyday bag, and this is it. It's like literally the perfect size. Not too small and not ridiculously big. It's like perfect. Perfect. So I definitely would want to get this. There's this beautiful blue, because y'all, blue is my favorite color, that I want to get. It doesn't come in this size though, it comes in a smaller size, but I'm okay with that. And then for this size, there's this beautiful like brown caramel like color that I want to get. So I definitely want to get more of these bags. So definitely highly recommend. You can fit everything in the kitchen sink, but it's not too big. at the same time. That's why I said it is literally the perfect size. And for comparison, I am 5'8", so it sits very nicely if I want to put it on my shoulders, or even if I want to wear it crossbody. Sometimes I don't even wear the strap. I might just put it through my wrist and wear it that way. I like to wear a lot of my bags that way. But overall, if you're late to the game like me and you finally want to give this bag a try, I highly recommend it. And I really love this black color. Like, I think this is a beautiful black, and that's saying a lot for me, 'cause like I said, I tend to not go for black bags, but when I do, it's something that I really like. So overall, I give this bag a 10 out of 10 and highly recommend that you give this bag a try. If you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please like it, share it to your friends. If you want more videos like this, please go down and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.